Alright, take 3, welcome to Let's Play Persona 4. As you can see, between all my failed takes, I haven't decided to reset it all because, oh my gosh, look at how much experience I have gotten and look how many levels I have gained. I mean, this is insane. I started this place at like mid to high 40s, like near 45. I've gained nearly 10 levels just being here. And I may almost be over leveled by this point, but I don't really care. Trust me, I'm gonna lose all those level advantages here very soon. So anyways, where I was when I started the episode, that's where the ID card is you need for floor 4. This is here at floor 6, it was where I was, but anyways, might as well show off the enemies while I go down. At the same time, because I like efficiency, people. And don't like to cut too much. Well, except for grinding, because that's boring to watch. Seriously, I mean, the only way I could make that interesting is if I actually, like, showed something. New persona. Oh god, that is slow. Seiryu. Ooh, that's a nice one. I'll get rid of Genbu, because I don't really care for Genbu. Seiryu isn't bad. Ooh, the Strength Arcana. Either Magic Up or Magic Down with the Strength Arcana. And it is the Upright. Hanuman's Magic went up by 3. I don't think Hanuman has any real need for magic. Ugh. Anyways, the fusion I got with Margaret actually learned Cool Breeze, which is a really nice ability. Restores 8% of your HP and SP every time after every battle. That's only if it's active, by the way. Okay, we got a new enemy here. They are weak to ice, so another reason a good reason to bring Teddy or Chie, which I didn't bring either. Whoops. And besides, the world balance, I think always goes after the main character no matter what. I think. Anyways, I'm gonna try taking it out, but I probably shouldn't waste my SP. Oh, good. Anyways, Yukiko learned Agudine, which is nice. Also, Black Frost learned that too, if you're curious. So yeah, if you do this, I do recommend you take Yukiko out in place of someone else. Aw, dang it. I don't even care. Oh, I don't want the lovers. No. Too risky. Besides, you don't see harder enemies enough anyways. Don't really make it worth it. Lover's Arcana is one of those I avoid using. Because really the effect isn't worth it. Devil's isn't a very good one either. That I don't really care either way. What the Devil's one does, I might be wrong, but I know one of the Arcanists does this, I'm pretty sure it's the Devil's anyways, is changes one of your personas into a either better persona if it's upright and a worse persona if it's reversed. And it has all default skills. This can be either a very good thing or a very bad thing. This changes one of your non-active personas. So be careful with it, and I don't really care for it, so I just don't use it. Anyways, new enemy here. These guys are weak to electricity. Oh yeah, by the way, if I say electricity and lightning, it's the exact same thing. If you didn't know that by this point. It's just kind of how I place it. It's just easier if I say it the way I say it. This is kind of what I feel like at the moment. Anyways, just... my levels are probably a bit too high. This place gives crazy experience. Like almost 1,000 experience per fight. Well, not now, because I'm a little over leveled, because experience is scaled. And if that wasn't obvious by this point. Yes, scaled experience. A boon and a pain at the same time. I think there was a point where it would stop scaling the experience. You know, like, probably at 10 levels, it would just stop. At that point, you're probably not there anymore, so... besides, the point of how much it would scale down, really not worth it. Oh, these guys reflect physical attacks too, so don't use physical attacks, which kind of brings the point, why did I bring Kanji? Pick whoever you want to pick. Really, the main argument is, who do you want to bring between either Kanji or Chie? That seems to be a big argument between people. If you want to balance party, typically you're going to bring Yosuke and Yukiko. Or Teddy if you want more support based rather than fire blasting. Oh, these guys. I think these are more balances. Oh, these guys are hard. Ow.
Let's see. This enemy's weak to fire. Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
Anyways, as you saw with those resistance tables and weakness tables, they're weak to fire if you really care. And bye, Yosuke.
Senpai is injured. This is bad.
Sorry. Oh yeah, he also pronounces that wrong. It's Amaterasu. And now return Yosuke because now he will die. Anyways, the Hell Knight is powerful. Don't underestimate it. Oh, good. Nice critical there, Kanji. And again, critical attacks, as always, are very nice. I do appreciate it and approve. Oh, jeez, thought my computer stopped there for a second. I've already had both of those personas before. About to get to Urahan. It would be pretty nice if it didn't cost, I believe, 18 SP. My, that's expensive. Anyways, main reason why I use Yukiko over Teddy is because of her much higher SP, which means longer exploring. Teddy just doesn't have that much SP, and besides, here's the entire floor that I could show before, you know, kind of how it ends out. And also a good way to show off enemies, because it's very convenient like that. I like this style, but it only works for this one. Eh. Oh, I do love those passion sweats that give auto Tarukaja. So nice. Boy, I wonder how much money I've gotten to. I think I've beaten 2 of those rare enemies by now. 218,000. I've beaten quite a few of them. Anyways, here's a Snuff Soul. I'll probably be good on Yosuke. I'll probably slap one on him right now. Ooh, good. New enemy. Most likely a new enemy. Anyways, most of the lower enemies I'm just going to completely demolish at this point. Anyways, the Red Sigil is weak to ice. Big time. Don't need to worry about any other thing. A good ice spell will kill it. These guys also have... The Furious Gigases are annoying with high counter. And only ice and wind are going to work. 100%, so no reason to bring Chie or Teddy with you. They have high counter, so be careful. Yeah, I don't like high counter against enemies. Well, the only character that naturally learns is Chie, too, with the counters. You would think Kanji would get something like that, but no. Kanji just doesn't get too many good abilities. He relies on his physical attacks, which is rather odd for a character in Persona, really. No, not really. There was a character in Persona 3 that kind of did that anyways. What am I saying? Anyways, they just don't tend to be as good. Just due to the magic dominance. Oh god, this setup again. Ugh. Anyway, I still love those cut-ins. They're still awesome. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, the ice boost increases by... All the boost abilities increases by 25, the amps increase it by 50%. Yeah, there's that high counter, again. Very annoying. It's an annoying thing. Let's see here, ooh, I would want the Succubus. That's a good fusion material. Of course it's the Devil Arcana, because Succubuses are quite like that, actually. Look, I don't know too much about succubuses, okay? All I know is that they like getting the passion of men's inner desires and then take advantage of it. Beyond that, that's all. Anyways, most of the treasure you find on these set floors really aren't much. I could probably have Yosuke just heal. You probably could use that, Yosuke. Don't worry, Yosuke, after this boss fight, it's going to be okay. You know what? Before I go in there, I'm gonna make a quick pause, making sure I don't have to do all this again, and then go walk out and save. Just because, so give me a moment. Alright, after fully healing and saving, oh my gosh, I gained probably 3 levels since the last time, so let's go in here now. Yep, a research card that you got at that one spot in floor 6. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you're curious, it's on this one at floor 4. However, is there something... Well, there's something around here, besides a lot of shadows, that I don't want to fight. Because is there any real reason to fight these guys at this point? Well, let's go in anyways. I've saved up and healed, so why not? Okay, so here we got this guy who's basically the same as the one in Void Quest. If you can beat that one, you can probably beat this one just as easily. Since, actually, Yosuke got this a while back, I meant to do this earlier. He has Garudine. Yeah. Quite nice. And didn't look that impressive. Okay, well, that's fine. That did even less. I don't really need that because everyone's got that right now. Gonna switch to this. I've got that power boost, Agidine, and Fire Ant. Watch this. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought.
It's a no-brainer.
Well, doesn't have that. Dang it. Anyways, he doesn't have that much HP. Just watch out. Because he does have something that he will do at 30% or less HP. I'm pretty sure it's around there. I could Mind Charge, but eh. Yukiko, I'll probably heal after this. Right after this. Power Charge, he's... Basically what he does is spam Herculean Strike, and then beyond that, it's gonna hit. With Herculean Strike and Power Charge, that's basically all this guy does. He's pretty boring. Very uneventful mini-boss. Kinda disappointed. I wish he wasn't the same. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Neko Shogun just for the resistance to physical attacks. Even though my attack won't do nearly as much. Yeah. Yep, that resistance is nice. Well, I could use that, but I prefer the party version of that. Oh, Rakukaja.
You okay there, Kanji? Don't strain
Yeah, might as well
yourself.
get it done. Oh, he still has diorama. So I guess at this point, it's kind of a boring fight. I wish this was more of an exciting fight. Don't worry, the next boss is exciting. Because that one is actually pretty strong. Kaji, you need it. I'll be nice. Don't. Just gonna spam Zionga now. He's not weak to anything, but he does have the normal boss resistances of Light and Dark. Besides that, yeah, just it as it is, really. I think the dying spells do help here, but not too much. Wish it did help more. Anyways, just show you he isn't resistant to anything of the sort. Yeah.
Yukiko-senpai needs help.
She can heal herself, Frieza. Come on. You should know this by this point. And oh gosh. Yes, yes, yes. I know everyone's going low, except for Kanji's.
Guys, you're really low on health.
Only 2 of them are. Usually, so you don't have to say every 2 seconds of the fight. My gosh, you're getting worse than Teddy at that. I'm just gonna stick on this. I could probably give the power boost team. I could probably get Rakukaja on everyone. But that's the defense boosting one. Whoops. Why am I saying that? It's gonna conserve on the HP. Wow, one of the few times you'll ever think I'll say that. I'm using SP in order to conserve HP. This typically doesn't really matter. Because I heal just enough. Besides, Yukiko's magic is through the roof, just like Kanji's strength. It's crazy. Oh yeah, after this, I'm going to be swapping out Yukiko and Kanji for Chie and Teddy. Yes, I'm going to have an overabundance of ice element now, but I kind of need it. And they need the levels, as you saw. Chie's only at level 40, and Teddy's at 45. The rest are in the 50s. Okay, so he's getting kind of low on HP now, so now... Yeah, 999 is a complete lie. Jeez. So, at this point, you got 3 turns. Yeah, standby, that's 1 turn. I boosted my attack for a reason. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have Yukiko heal, actually. As weird as that seems. I think it's 3 turns. It's either 2 or 3. I hope it's 3. It wouldn't make sense if it's any lower. Before he uses his ultimate thing, which is an almighty-based last resort. So now I'm just going to go spam this until he goes die-die. That's 2. Mighty swing. Oh, come on. Come on, Kanji. Why did I almost call you? There is no resemblance between the 2 of them. Come on, Yukiko, do it. Thank you. Oh god, that was pretty much like a ticking time bomb there. Though, really, if any of your characters are behind at this point, it's a great time to actually level them back to this point. Oh, and you get the leader card for here, which is necessary in order to progress any further on. So now I'm going to actually leave the place, swap in Teddy and Chie, and finally, because they need the experience so badly, so they shall actually have decent levels. Probably around like 52 or something. Get them somewhere. And then I shall see you guys whenever I have that worked out. Probably be near the top because there's nothing else too interesting. I've showed off most of the new enemies. In case you're kind of wondering what else, there was a coffin-like enemy that was weak to fire, and pretty much everything else was weak to pretty much ice. A lot of enemies here are weak to ice, in case you're curious. So I shall go swap them out and go and get up to the higher floors very soon, or go do the next Margaret fusion, but I doubt that's going to be the case. Alright, now we got some new enemies here. As you can see, I've already gone through this and I've already checked all the weaknesses. These guys are weak to wind. I still don't remember their names off the top of my head, even though I just kind of saw them. Well. And might as well show off Chie's new persona while I'm at it. Yeah. But she learned more ice moves, and she doesn't even get ice boost, which really makes her ice abilities really the worst of the elemental abilities out of every character. It's a shame because Ice is pretty good and Teddy's SP isn't fully reliable to fully use it. Oh yeah, she's been gaining a ton of levels. I don't remember if I put all these correctly, but oh well. The thing of power, yeah, they're pretty good. They're weak to electricity. I don't know why I'm having troubles with that, but oh well. I feel like I should know this. Yosuke, you could have waited 2 seconds, and that would have been fine. Fine. So yeah, oh yeah, by the way, if you're noticing those little signs there, that's because of Risei's third eye ability. It's been around for a while, but might as well show it off. Might as well say it now because it's kind of relevant, really, because you start seeing it a lot more now. Because a lot of enemies start draining and reflecting and all that. I've gotten most of the personas from this area right now. But let's go to a new enemy now. And now we have the power castles, which are weak to wind. These are actually really good for experience, so if you want to go looking for them, go for it. They're pretty good for experience and pretty easy to take down, as long as you have something with wind. And give Chie a good galactic punch for the fun of it, because that's probably her best thing that she gets, unfortunately. It's a shame, I really wish Chie had better physical attacking abilities, or better ice abilities. Really is disappointing. Dang it, there's a bug. Why is there bugs around? Jeez. They don't know what kind of freaking thing it is either. Dang it. Oh, by the way, I have Megiddo, but eh. How do you poison a tank? Not that I'm well, yeah, it's weird. I'm poisoned a tank. Yeah, there's the guy's sword in action. Puts random ailments. Typically, it's not one you really care for, or by the time you get it, you're pretty much already beat the enemy. Anyways, I'm working on Thoth for the next fusion I need to do. Boy, it's a doozy. So give me a second here. Alright, new enemies. I think I missed an enemy, but... Oh, I did miss an enemy. It was another one of those red soldier guys. It was just like the mini-boss. Almost the exact same strategy, so don't worry about it. You're gonna do a ridiculous amount of damage, but it doesn't look like you're doing anything. Just trust me whenever you say you're doing damage. Do it, even though it doesn't look like it. And by the way, Megiddo has actually been improved since the last Persona game, which is nice because Megiddo used to cost 40 SP! Yeah, a little bit too much. No, yeah, Ted gave me a low level. He has Diarahan now, which is nice. Alright, now we got this crazy fusion. We need to have Mothman, which I had to go fuse. I don't remember what I fused. Makami, the Sun one, Orthrus, and Thoth, which is the important one, which has to be at level 47. Oh. Dang it! Oh, well, I might as well go register it now, because I forgot to earlier. No, it wasn't Yatagarasu. Jeez. Okay, well, there we go. You need the Meteorama ability. I don't think I'll use a Gallo, but I guess if it's there, and I'm getting really stingy with my SP, though I don't see it. Considering right before this I got a Judgment Arcana face up and got me a little restoration on all my SP. Yeah, I didn't get too much. Oh, by the way, I love the look of this persona. The devout beads are nice. A very nice touch. Looks kind of like a Amaterasu from Okami. I don't know, just a thought, really. But I guess while I'm at it, might as well just get the next rank and the next request that I have to do. I don't think the next request is that bad, if I remember correctly. I think it's only like a single fusion, so not like this crazy like 5 thing. The last one, it requires the one that requires 6. It's quite an expensive persona to fuse. Getting all the personas is going to take me a while, and I need to be level 67. So I got a while.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Yes. The Yatsufusa with Meteorama. It's quite nice. They don't, Margaret. Eh. Well, I guess silence works. Eh. Oh yeah, I've made a mistake. Yeah, you can get this one up to rank 8, maybe rank 9, but I don't really want to do rank 9. I think you need something from the next dungeon. Are fusing a lot of personas. Yeah, Tekrakarn is a really good ability. Is that the one that reflects physical or magic once? Ah, jeez, I don't remember off the top of my head. But anyways, that's enough for this episode. So in the next time, how about we actually go save Naoto, finally? You know, it sounds like a great idea. So I'll see you guys then.